So this question we are we are checking for isomorphism. So I think from chemistry, when you hear iso, that means that like they are same or similar or something. So they are saying that the isomorph is like a string where like the characters in the string have a one-to-one mapping. So like if they give you two strings, that means that like exactly one character in say string A will map up to exactly one character in string B. So like there cannot be a many to one or like one to many. In that case, it is no longer isomorphic. So we are supposed to write a function that checks this, right? And so here in the beginning, we are just checking if the lengths of the strings are the same. If they are not the same, then that means that we cannot have an iso distance. So we are just going to return false. And here we are checking if any of the strings um, is zero or something. Then that means that we don't even have to waste our time. We can just return false. So if that is not the case, then we are going to create a hash map, right? The hash map is going to keep track of um, the character that a particular character in one set mapped onto. So say uh, you see that like hash map stores values as key uh, value pair, right? So what we are doing is that say if A in this example, if A maps onto X, then we will store A as the key and X as the value, you know. So that is what we are doing. So this second the dictionary here, I just use it so that like say if we know like the value and we want to see which key mapped onto it, then we would like it will be easy because like if like you just have just one dictionary and you say like you have a value and you wanted to see which key mapped onto that value, then you have to like loop through the whole content to do so, and that will take like a lot of time and it might slow the code down. That is why I use a second distance. So the whole algorithm is this: we will pick one character from the first string, right? And we will check if it is in this dictionary, either as a key or as a value, right? Like we will check whether like it is in this. No, we will pick one character from this guy and one character from here on the same index, and then we are going to check if the character from string A is in this guy as a key. If it is not in it, then we are going to add it here, you know, to the dictionary. If it is in that dictionary, then we are going to say, okay, what is the value? So, so like when we get the value, we will compare it to the character that we got from this guy. If they are the same, we will do nothing. If they are not the same, then that means that there is no one-to-one distance, and so we can stop the code right there and return false. So if A was not contained in that dictionary as a key, no problem. Let's just check like the character that we got from string B also. Let's just check it here and see if like that value also had a key mapping onto it. And then when we check, we will compare it to the character from this one. If they are not the same, then that means that there is a many to one happening, and so we can stop the code there and return false. So if like everything passes, then that means that okay, they are one to one, and we can return true. And so we can execute this one and see. First clear, and when we run, it's false because here A maps onto X, and now that same A is now mapping onto Y. So now we now have like a many, no, a one to many this thing happening here, you know. So if say we change this one to x or something, you see that it works. So this is my solution. You can feel free to try it in say LeetCode or something. I think it will pass in test cases. Yeah, so yeah, see you tomorrow when I solve another question.